you feel free to shame me for that. I deserve it. Well, hello everyone. It is September, which is weird. I can't believe it's fall. I really can't. But anyways, hi Cam. We put up a little bit of fall decor. See that there's a pumpkin. It's still like 75 degrees outside, so this shirt is like the most fall that I can be without sweating my face off. It's still, I think, technically summer, but I think in our hearts and minds, it is fall. So today I wanted to do just kind of a classic fall glam type look. So we're just gonna do some like nice golds and just maybe like a little red lip moment, and it's gonna be a good time. So I already did my brows. I tried the soap brow method. There is a video coming on that soon, and I think I like it. I think I like it. So we're gonna go in with some eyeshadow primer. This is Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. Nothing new here. I am very excited for fall, guys. I love fall this time of year. I mean, don't we all? We all love pumpkin spice, don't lie. It's delicious, okay? I'm actually very excited about Starbucks having their pumpkin cream cold brew back because chef's kiss. It's so good. I'm gonna try to do some fall baking and like try to make their like pumpkin bread and just, you know, just all the fall things. I'm gonna go in with the Naked Reloaded palette because this is just a good, nice, neutral base palette, and I went in with this shade here, just all over my lid, and then I'm gonna go in with the shade Bucked as my transition. I tried this hard cider last night from Schillings, and it's a chai-der, so it's like a spice chai flavored, and it's very good. It just like tastes like fall in a glass. So yeah, and I love hard cider in general, so that was yeah, very nice little treat. I'm also excited to like be wearing like fall clothing again, although I really can't because it's so hot still in Washington. Oh my god. I mean, probably other places don't think it's hot, but it's been like, you know, 80 degrees or whatever, and when I take like my dog for a walk in the morning, like I am full on just sweating. My entire face is sweating. But I don't know, I'm a sweaty person, so I am excited for the cooler weather. Of course, when it gets too cold, then I'll probably be complaining about the cold, but you know what? Such is life for a Washingtonian. Okay, then I'm gonna take Endgame here, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. This is a basic ass look, guys. I don't know what to tell you, but that's just like what I think of when I think of fall. I have been seeing a lot of like olivey tones too, which I love. I just ordered the new Fenty Money palette, so I think I'm gonna do something with that soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna just throwing this on there. Okay, I'm gonna take Bucked again on that bigger fluffy brush and just start to buff out those edges. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, I don't know why I've been humming Christmas music. We're not even close. I don't know what that's about. I truly don't. I've been humming them since like mid-August, so I'm truly not sure what that's about. You feel free to shame me for that. I deserve it. I think it's my choir background, because we would start like practicing for the winter concert in like September, so I'm just used to, you know, starting Christmas caroling early. Okay, let's do a cut crease. It's time, don't you think? Don't you think it's time? Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna take the Fenty concealer. I do like this one for cutting creases, and I'm just gonna put a little on my hand there. Alright, and we're just gonna cut them. And I'm just gonna kind of pat in that line. with my little thingy. All right, then I'm gonna take my little angle brush here and I'm gonna go back into Bucked and I'm going to, I'm gonna define that crease just a little bit more. And I'm gonna fix up this side a little bit. If you're having trouble getting a super defined line, I find going in with the darker shade really helps. Just on like a little angle brush or just like a small, just anything tiny, and then you can just kind of like gently blend out the edges. Now I'm gonna go in with the Aina palette and I'm going to take the shade Zam, which is this really pretty, beautiful, glittery gold. And it's such like a pretty fall color. Remember, I used this palette like non-stop last fall. So I just popped it on the main area with my finger and now I'm gonna go in and just get it as close as possible to that line we created. All right, creases are sufficiently cut for my liking. And I just went ahead and kind of cleaned up the edge here. I don't think I'm gonna do like a defined liner. I think I'm just gonna do like a little tight line, maybe smoke it out a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do. Adam's over there trying to quietly open a container of salsa. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little more out here and like kind of do a wing, but just like a nice like smoky wing. Just kind of blend it into the shadow. All right, I think I can live with that. Okay, time for mascara. And I don't know what kind of lashes I want to do today. I want to do like big lashes, little lashes. I don't know, man. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, what's it called? Legendary Lashes, I think. Such a pretty mascara, such a pretty mascara. So I think I'm actually gonna do the lower lash line now, question mark. So I'm actually gonna take credit here from the Aina palette. It's a bit of a darker brown and I'm just gonna smudge that on the lower lash line and kind of connect it to the liner. And I'm just gonna kind of bring it about 3/4 of the way and stop where my lash is. And I wanna add just a tad bit of more warmth to it, so I'm actually gonna take ginger here and I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line as well, just below credit. Okay, we have some nice, beautiful, classic fallish glam on the eyes. So now it's time to move on to the face. So I'm going to be using the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which has been a favorite as of late. Normally I go in with a brush first, but I'm feeling lazy, so I'm just going to go in with a sponge. And tap that in. And this is the shade 3.75. It's just a really pretty, like, skin-like, light to medium coverage foundation. Oh, you know what? I think I do like this one better with a brush. I did my kind of normal skin prep earlier. I just did moisturizer, oil, and sunscreen. Not doing primer today because, well, it's all the way upstairs. So, and I'm down here, so you know what? We're working with what we have. I feel like this foundation isn't looking as good with the sponge as it normally does, which is interesting. It's looking a tad bit dry, actually. I think I am gonna go in and color correct underneath the eye. I'm just gonna take this little Elia Girl Pro Concealer, just cause I'm getting some dark circles, okay? The yellow works pretty well for me because my dark circles tend to be more on the purpley side, but it just kind of depends. All right, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Creaseless concealer. So this is a super hydrating concealer, which is what I like about it. I've been using it in pretty much every single video. I'm just gonna pack it on there. And I'm gonna start by just blending out the edge, and I like to kind of stamp, if I have more of a sharp corner, I like to just kind of stamp it near there. All right, I'm feeling like I need a little more coverage under there. I don't know why, man, I just have some dark circles. So I'm actually gonna take a little bit of the Fenty. It's so windy outside. It's been like, the windows are open, so it's been like knocking stuff over and stuff. All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit of powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder. I've really been liking this. I find it looks really smooth on the skin. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit under the eye. And it helps with my sweat because even though we're feeling the fall vibes, the weather has not complied, so here we are. And I'm just gonna do a little on the nose and on the chin, kind of this area where things tend to crease. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of the Fenty bronzer. So I'm just using a patting motion since I didn't set this part of my face for the bronzer, just to give kind of a nice little bit of warmth there, a little contour. All right, for highlight, I'm just gonna pop on some of the Charlotte Tilbury on the tops of the cheekbones. And I'm just gonna kind of gently tap that in. You don't need to blend this too much, and I find if you over blend it, the glow kind of goes away. So just gonna gently tap that in. Thank you.
You have a mist infused with 24 karat gold.
Yeah, I got it from Sephora. So now I'm gonna use my Ilia blush in Ladybird. This is such a pretty brush. I am so close to being out of this, and I'm so sad because it's such a pretty fall blush, but I used it like pretty much all summer too. It's just like the perfect color, and I love the finish of it. It's so pretty. I love blush. I was never like an anti-blush person, but I feel like I have a deeper appreciation for blush now than I did before, you know? But like, I know a lot of people used to be very like anti-blush. All right, we'll do a little on the nose, just to, you know, just a little dipple dabble on the nose. Alrighty, we are getting close to the end. I'm gonna spray a little of this Farsali Rose Gold Mist. I really don't think this mist is like anything special. It's just like a kind of dewy mist, but I'm trying to use it up. And like, it does give a nice glow. I just think the gold and everything is like unnecessary, you know? It just seems a little gimmicky to me. I'm gonna throw a little mascara on the bottom lashes. And I think I am gonna add a little of that liner on the waterline. And I'm gonna wiggle it in between the lashes just a little bit. I'm gonna take a little more of ginger on the lower lash line just to bring in some more warmth. So for the inner corner, I'm gonna take Soleil, just a pretty kind of lighter gold. And then I'm going to top it off with Angel Fire from the Naked Reloaded palette. A little more razzle dazzle. All right, so I'm gonna take this lip liner from NYX in Hot Red, and I'm just gonna line my lips with it. It's not very sharp, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna go in today with the Nars Soft Matte Lip Pencil in Consuming Red. It's a little bit of a deeper red, which I'm just feeling. These have a scent to them. It smells like fruity, almost. Okay, and this is the final fall look. I think it's pretty cute, nice and classic. Yes, I cut my own bangs again. Listen, so here's what happened. My original plan was to just refresh my hair color because my roots were getting kind of weird, and then I was like, let's go a little darker. So I dyed it this color, which at first looked essentially black, and it still kind of does. It's supposed to be darkest brown. I don't know. But anyway, after one wash, it does look a little bit lighter than it did. But anyways, I think that's cute. So anyways, I dyed my hair, and then I was like, oh, I should tint my eyebrows to match it. So I did that. And then you know that little gremlin in your head that like tells you to cut your own bangs and get piercings and just do wild shit? That little gremlin was like, more, more, more. So anyway, I gave myself a little fringe, but you know what? It's cute. I think it's pretty cute. So anyways, sidetrack. That wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed this fall look, and I hope you're getting excited and geared up for the fall season. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Okay, bye! And I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. Focus on me. Hello, sir. Okay, let me go. See, I'm already like sweating. I'm just so sweaty all the time. Oh god, I like inhaled my brush cleaner. That was not good for my lungs. What the heck was that noise? Does anyone else's nose get really runny when you like blend around it? Or is that just me? Okay, where the heck is the brush? Where is it? Oh, there it is.